What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, in this video, I'm going to give my honest review of season 5 of The Boys. Just got back from vacation, so I'm a little late to the party. But got a chance to finish the season, watch the final episode. So I wanted to go ahead and just give my honest review and my honest takes on the final episode, as well as season 5 in a whole. So I'm going to start with this episode. Now, in this episode, I've been seeing a lot of stuff online where people are not happy with how the finale ended. They didn't like the way Homelander got treated. However, I thought that for a series finale, I thought it was pretty fitting, especially how everything has transpired over the 5 seasons. It felt like it was inevitable that it was going to come down to Butcher, Homelander at the very end. Now, the different twists and turns that came along with it, Kimiko playing the role that she played into it, as well as Ryan. And so and let's be honest, man, the way most great shows don't have great endings, right? I think Breaking Bad is the only one I recall that where you can say, hey, you know what, that was a satisfying series finale. Better Call Saul, you could say that as well. But I mean, overall, I mean, there's not many great series throughout all history where you could say that the show ended phenomenally. And so I thought that it was a fitting ending for what we got in over 5 seasons. Now, when it comes down to the way Homelander was, right before his inevitable death, which we felt was inevitable, but there was a part of me interesting, how everything played out. I really thought Homelander was going to win at one point, but at the end of the day, I thought they ended it very well. And seeing Homelander, I thought it was good to see Homelander at a very, very weak point, especially as him being the most dominant force throughout this entire series, right? So I thought it was a good ending there. Now the big ending, that wasn't the very end. We also, of course, got the inevitable. I felt Butcher dying by the hands of Huey. That's how the comics ended that element. So I felt that was it. Things kind of played out in that way to where it felt like that was a fitting ending, and it also matched up with the comics as well. So, like I said, I think overall what they done with this last episode, I thought it was okay. And then, of course, it sets up multiple things into the future. I know we got a couple episodes this season that sets up Void Rising, and then we also got, at the very end, which we're here that there's going to be a new spinoff. So interesting to see where they continue to go with this. This is the best television series when it comes to based around superheroes. The best, I guess, comic books series that they have done, my opinion. But that's my thoughts on that final episode. And if I had to rate it, I mean, to be honest, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, not a great series finale, but a fitting in some cases. Now, season 5 in a whole, I actually thought they did a much better job with season 5 than they did with season 4. Season 4 kind of felt just like a filler, it was kind of lackluster, let's just be honest. So season 5, I thought they did a great job writing this season. Now, one thing I wish that would have happened this season, almost similar to what happened in the comics, is where we started seeing more bodies drop. Some of the main characters dropping, right? Because seeing MM, but I still like MM's ending in a way. We did see Frenchie, but I mean, in the comics, which I'm glad they didn't do it, but remember, Butcher kills the entire squad, and then Huey, of course, stops him. But I thought, I would have loved to seen like an all-out battle at the very end between Homelander and the boys, and then maybe even having other characters come in, Queen Maeve, just different elements. I should have thought they should have done differently. But overall, season 5 did a great job with writing, introducing new characters, seeing the bomb site, that was pretty cool. And then also seeing some crazy stuff, the retirement home, the episode where they went to that insane asylum. You got that guy stuck against the wall, everybody's trying to kill each other. That was a pretty cool episode. But the last part of the season was definitely the strongest. The last 3 episodes, I would say, were the strongest leading up to the finale. And then the finale, you could take it for what you will. I still think it was fitting. But I hate to see this show go. I've enjoyed this show immensely over the last 7 years that it's been out. I think it came out in 2019. I've enjoyed it, man, since the very get-go. I thought this show was top tier, and I am sad to see it go. But however, hey, they ended it at a right time. Don't need to drag it on any longer. And then we're going to, of course, get some spin-offs, which I'm excited for. They did just drop a trailer for Vault Rising, so go ahead and go back on my channel and check out my reaction for that. I think that looks pretty darn good. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this series. Season five and the series in a whole, how they ended it. Did you think it was fitting? Let me know what you guys think down below. And of course, if you haven't got a chance to subscribe to the channel, man, if I appreciate all the love, you subscribe. And if you like my video, man, go ahead and like it as well. But guys, until next time, come back and check me out. But until then, I'm out.